I'm not gonna say the words good morning because it's just not. This is what Ethereum looks like, and this is what the trade looks like. Minus 200 in total, $280,000. And at some point it was plus $400,000, and again, and it's almost $1 million difference as a part of my official transparent trading challenge. And I'm showing you everything transparently. Not too many channels do this, so please subscribe and hit the notification bell and leave a comment of support because I really am showing you the reality. So it's very painful, and it is getting more and more painful. And then the question is this the end? There's a lot of people right now on Twitter, if you're gonna go, it's one of the worst sentiments I've ever seen on Twitter, and it is early morning and I was like, I gotta make a video about this. I gotta just make a video, and I have to show you the data for what it is right now, because so many people are gonna be shaken up. So many people are saying that it's absolutely the end of the world, and I know that this is the way it looks. Because when you pull the chart and you see S&P 500 all-time high, NASDAQ all-time high, whatever, all-time high, crypto dumping, like what the hell is going on? And in this instance, I'm gonna show exactly what I'm doing with this trade, and by the end of the video, you're gonna actually know. So without any further ado, I cannot even speak because I didn't sleep much. Because I know how painful this can be to even endure, so. But guys, this here makes me happy. I'm gonna explain exactly why at the end of the video, so please really watch this video till the end. I don't even have the desire to do any shills in this video. I don't wanna say use my link down in the description to buy a bit, get a 40% discount on fees or whatever. Not saying it. So let's just, no shills, let's just get into this. And just technicalities, I'm gonna move to the technicalities in just a second. Let me first show you the data that you need to understand, and then we're going to conclude if this is actually the end of the world. It's going to be worth your while, so watch till the end. Let's go. For this, let's just move to the computer screen, and before I come back and talk about the technicals and my actual expectations for Bitcoin, targets, etc., let's go over some very important news and the reason why Bitcoin is dumping like a mofo, really. And the reason is very simple. It's Mt. Gox that moves 50,000 Bitcoin, $3 billion worth of, from cold storage to a new wallet, as again, one of the reasons. And second, the reasons, because again, some people will hold it, some people will dump it, huge fear, maybe selling pressure, whatever, okay, huge selling pressure on Bitcoin right now, obviously. The same thing from the German government. German government is, in my opinion, tell me in the comments if you think that that's the case. I think it's just criminal activity that you can actually do. Even Justin Sun came out and he said, and I actually said I can contribute to this in some way at least, that you can easily do an OTC deal, meaning that you can come to Coinbase, you can come to any big exchange, and you can say, listen, we have $2 billion, $3 billion worth of Bitcoin. Let's just sell it directly off the exchange so we don't affect the market with a slight discount. And this actually would have been better for the German government. So it's just so stupid, so negligent, so criminal. But anyway, so this is the main reason, is that the German government is just dumping like crazy and is creating a huge FUD on top of the Mt. Gox fears in general. Even the German member of parliament, Johanna, or whatever, she urges German government to stop selling Bitcoin and to hold it as a strategic reserve currency instead, which makes total sense because that's what it is in comparison to your euro, dollar, all this garbage. So, but that's the fear. Now, what does it all mean right now? Because they still hold a lot of Bitcoin, friends, and this could continue. We could literally go down a lot lower right now, but before you panic, before you make conclusions, please watch this video till the end. Honestly, I've said so many times before in my other videos. In this video, I'm serious about it. Please watch this till the end. So Kiyosaki also says, kind of part of all these people, doomsday, that, the end of the world, etc. Boom going bust. He's saying the technical charts indicate biggest crash in history coming, prices of real estate, stocks, bonds, gold, silver, Bitcoin to crash. And that, it's gonna all crash and burn, etc. until the actual huge recovery. So he's actually calling that this is going to be the last dump, the last black swan event before the elections hit, the liquidity hits, and we really see a parabolic move to what prices? So Kiyosaki, even though he kind of fuds a bit, he also says that the gold possibly is going to 15,000 an ounce, silver $100, and Bitcoin easily to $10 million a coin. So not even $1 million a coin, he's saying 10 million. So it's gonna be the last dump to kick out all the fucking soft hands, weak hands, and go to 10 million. So that's what he's saying. So this is actually quite interesting. So let's keep digging. And also, we're seeing right now huge liquidations, one of the biggest liquidations since FTX. And that's why I said, huge emergency video coming. But actually, if you look, it's certainly some of the volumes, some of the liquidations, depending on how you look at them, look quite painful. But for example, if you look at the liquidations on CoinGlass, you will see that, we've seen 180 million, then we've seen 400 million, so 800 million. Is that really that much? Remember, here we had 1 billion in a single day. Here we had almost 1 billion, another 1 billion in a single day. So liquidations, according to some data, they're crazy. According to another data, they're kind of not. Which means, if you look at this here, this could actually confirm the narrative that the liquidations are not that crazy. And this guy points out a very good point, that not much left in long open interest, $12 billion in shorts currently between here. So if Bitcoin would have regained 70K from here in a quick recovery, whatever, it will liquidate $12 billion in shorts in comparison. So here is long liquidations that are left. There is literally no longs left. It was a huge cleansing already at this point. And this would be the shorts liquidations. So it is disproportionate, absolutely disproportionate in terms of going forward in terms of liquidity and liquidations. Also, what you want to pay attention to is that the congressman, French Hill, says that Bitcoin would thrive if Trump were to be back in the White House. And at this point with Biden, Biden recently said that he's proud to be the first black woman president. He's just done. So, and it's too late for Democrats to actually replace him with someone that would be of any hope, in my opinion. And also Trump said the same thing. So therefore, Trump will win, and it's good for crypto. So many things are amazing for crypto right now, but it's dumping. So then watch till the end. Next thing is this right here. Also what we've seen huge selling from miners, because usually miners sell during some time after halving for their own personal technical business model reasons. And right now, and usually when they capitulate, this is the end of down move. So far right now in this chart, we are saying that miners have capitulated or are in the process of being capitulated. So this is also something that is calling that the bottom is near. Also, if we're gonna take a look at this here, which is what I want to ask you guys, considering everything that I've just said, that Bitcoin, right now, this is all comparison time-wise and cycle-wise between different cycles. And right now, the current cycle is right here at the bottom. I hope you can see it. So, and it's actually currently hitting the bottom, the absolute bottom of the range, considering that we've never had an ETF. We've never had elections being about crypto. We've never had this mass adoption, the government buying Bitcoin. It's crazy, ETF on Ethereum. So many things are happening, and right now we're actually hitting the bottom of the range of the cycles. And the question is, do you realize this guy is asking here, just imagine selling here right before the fireworks. Do you really want to sell here? Really? I mean, look at it. I mean, could it just dump further to 30? Theoretically, it's possible, but it's not very probable according to all the data. Also, look at that. Usually, it all dumps people like go crazy, and those who cannot zoom out, they don't know how to zoom out. And then the actual capitulation happens, and we have a V-shaped recovery. Like we've seen, for example, even you don't have to go far. 2023 in the whole up move. Here we also had a double top. Look how eerily similar those are right now, 2023 and 2024. And the capitulation was right at the bottom, and people were like, you know what, I'm out. And this was right when we had the same situation with liquidity, and actually we also had the same imbalance, which is also similar to what has happened theoretically with the miners. If you look at this here, so it is, okay, it's not the same place, but it was a bit lower. It was actually after FTX. So it's very eerily similar that actually would dictate that possibly this could really be the bottom or somewhere in the vicinity. So that's why, before I come to the chart, let's talk about the chart. We are moving down. We're moving down powerfully. We have a lot of volume. We have liquidations. It is starting to look like it is this stupid double top bullshit. And then, people are saying that the target is like 30K. Is there a chance for it? Well, there is always a statistical probability of whatever happening at any given point. But we've seen the double tops. Where is it? I've showed you this before. We've seen a double top before, and people were screaming Bitcoin is going to 5K. This has happened so many times before. And even then, German government selling. Okay, so what? We've seen so many sales before. We've seen people taking profits, institutions as well. If you look at, for example, ETFs are not dumping. Okay, yeah, they're not accumulating much. They're kind of stagnant, but they're not dumping. BlackRock is not selling. Is BlackRock stupid? So you think BlackRock is like, oh, oops, you know, we bought a horrible asset. Now it's going to go to... Do you think they're idiots? I don't really think so. So all of this just looks more like a huge manipulation, something that maybe even was orchestrated in some way. I don't want to say anything because I don't have any proof of it. But generally speaking, with everything you've seen right now, considering everything is literally around the corner in autumn, do you really want to sell here? So for me, technically, yeah, looks, again, as I've just said, looks absolutely horrible all across the board. And we are also, in the daily, we've lost a very important support, which has supported us basically since 27,000, and that is the 200 moving average. We also lost the EMA ribbon, and we're going into this main support area from 52K to 57 that I've spoken about, my main support, with worst case scenario of 52. So we're coming up with one of our worst case scenarios of 52K, and the next worst case scenario is 47. And then basically, yeah, it also like probably 47, one of the worst ones. And then 37, but that's just something I don't really believe in, quite frankly. And if we look at the weekly chart, we're also moving into this EMA ribbon, which could be because we just front ran so much before the halving, which is so unprecedented. And, you know, it's kind of cooling down and kind of is trying to shake everyone out and just create so much uncertainty. But generally speaking, until we hit the 200 moving average on weekly, we cannot really flip bearish and say we're going into the bear market. So right now it just more looks like a double top. Yeah, some kind of a shakeout. But if you zoom out, it doesn't really look that very scary. So therefore, just to sum it up and just to tell you what the hell am I doing with the trade. Yeah, painful. Yeah, not nice at all. And yes, minus 212,000. Yeah, whatever, 250, who cares at this point. So should we just capitulate here? For me, I know it looks painful. And that's why I said the reason why to watch till the end, understanding everything I just mentioned, in my opinion, is just a shakeout. For this reason, just today, and I'm gonna add more just together with you, I already added, as you can see, buy here. Also, I bought here, and I just will buy it another $50,000 worth. So I'm reducing my average entry price. So altogether, my trade is currently sitting at $2.3 million. And my entry price is 3.2 and my liquidation price is 2,500. So my liquidation price, guys, is quite close. And if it does get liquidated, I'll probably lose like $1 million. So that's not going to be nice, but I'm ready to add to it. And that's why I still have my orders for another 150 ETH to add. So it's going to make a $3 million position, 2,700, 2,600, 2,500. Right now, I don't believe we're going to be going lower than 2,500. We'll see. And certainly, if it goes to 2,500, my liquidation price will be triggered. Then the question will be whether do I give up on this portfolio? Do I just give up on this $1 million? Or do I add to it and break the rules? So that I don't lose this account. And then this is something that probably you guys will decide on Twitter. We'll see. So if we lose $1 million or we actually keep fighting. So this is the current situation, guys. Not nice, but this is what creates opportunities. I really wanted to build this trade beyond 2 million. I wanted this trade to be 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. But for this, we need the price to go down to actually stagnate a bit to give us the opportunity. And this is the opportunity according to data. If it turns out to, beginning of the end, so be it. But we need to act as per what we have right now. So let's do that. Let's not be stupid people who act on emotion, because emotion here, I think, could cost you more. But that's not financial advice. Let's see what happens. Peace and love, Thomas Krollo. Stay rich, stay smart, and try not to panic. See you next video. Bye-bye.